What happened to Dorcas? I made the funny meme joke. Is this? It's the funny joke. It's the funny joke.
Funny.
It's funny joke.
What happened to fucking reference?
What happened to Dorcas? I made the.
Indeed.
Am I a funny memer? I made the joke that the bald rapist likes to make. What happened to Dorcas?
Ah!
This is Danny Doyle. I'm here with Modern Mind. We're giving you some more Lin mode action.
We're here talking about a funny. We're going to talk about today. We're going to be talking about top 10 Mangs moments.
Oh God!
We go over some good gameplay.
Moment number 1, when he fucking sexually assaulted multiple people.
Number 2, the funny bow name. You think that?
Oh no! Don't.
You can't be funny.
No! Don't do that! Don't do hate speech forges.
With a funny name, I'm sure you can XD. Number 3.
We got Dorcas. We got what happens to Dorcas. Is that number 3 Mangs moment?
No. Number 3, Mangs says a hilarious word on stream with Gas.
Oh right, he says racial slurs, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can have a heated gamer moment while you're playing Fire Emblem Revelations. And sometimes it happens. You sometimes say a word you maybe shouldn't. But it's Mangs, so we all laugh because it's funny.
How do you know all these things about this guy? Do you still fuck?
I've barely watched him even when like he wasn't a thing. It's just like the type of character I am.
Yeah, you're like a way crazy wacky.
I'm a crazy
man.
like wacky like hilarious type character. Like
you're that guy. That's a portrait of you, isn't it?
No, there's like a character that's like a portrait of me. There's like a little ass boy from Fates that's like just looks like me.
I'm pretty sure you're the big chin man.
I think I have a regular sized chin, I believe. No, I look like cool sane. I look like a cool type of character.
Do you look like Lin fighting a bunch of bandits?
I don't think I look like Lin fighting a bunch of bandits. I could probably pick Lin up and throw her like 12 feet, like crackhead throwing competition.
But anyway, this is how I level up Lin. Is I just throw her in front of a bunch of enemies and hope she can dodge them.
You know, I believe in her.
I don't.
She's wholesome. I think
she just got hit by one.
Mecha makes bad videos because he doesn't understand how the game works. Because Lin, can you see? Look what she just did.
Yeah, she got a crit. She got a crit. She got a crit.
She's broken. She's awesome, and literally, there's no counterplay.
You know, she's. I don't know if she is broken. I think.
No, she's OP. She's the best character in the game, and I don't really think you can argue with that.
She's better than Matthew.
Yes. Because she's a beautiful, sexy babe.
But she can't.
While Matthew's epic.
She can't steal though. She can't. How does she get the guiding ring?
Dude, he steals my heart, dude.
But Matthew could steal your heart. Fucking cut it out with a knife.
No, he wouldn't do that because he's not like evil like Jafar. My favorite thing is this is a very obscure thing. It's an image that I lost, but it was like somebody was like talking about on like someone made edits to the Lin like page for like the Lin wiki page, and it's just this guy talking about Lin like taking off her boots and talking about how smelly her feet are and talking to him directly.
Oh, it's a fetish thing?
Yeah.
You know what my favorite Fire Emblem fetish community is?
What is it? Is it armpits?
r/me is armpits. That's a thing that exists.
Oh, I know that's a thing.
Why is that
armpits too?
I'm not gonna kink shame. If you're into r/me's armpits unironically, like good for you. We're all into freaky stuff here in the Danny. Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're into Lin.
Yeah, she's boss.
Actually,
I'm not actually into Lin.
I know you're into freaky stuff because you married Tharja on your first Awakening playthrough.
Literally, I did that, like I said, because A, she was a wizard, and B, her name rhymed with the girl I was into.
No one vanilla has married Tharja. No vanilla person has married Tharja.
My brain was not able to comprehend that at that point. I was 13.
Oh, well... Well, no. When I was 13, I was into stuff.
I was into women.
I was also into women.
That's good. That's boss. That's woke. That's yes. That's a celebrate she moment.
Celebrate she, more like celibate she, because I was also 13 and therefore had not had sex.
We like being woke on Danny Doyle's channel. But
speaking of people who like sex, Sane is doing stuff.
He's not actually having sex because, as far as I know, and I've checked, you cannot have sex in this video game.
Well, but isn't Sane's whole personality like I love woman?
Yeah.
So how do you know he's not having sex?
Because you don't see it in the video game. I've tried to have sex in this video game. You're gonna have to wait until the FE7 remake, where you have sex with Lynn, with your avatar, and then you give birth to Roy.
But only in the Japanese version.
No, in the US version.
Oh, the Japanese version has the face petting?
Yeah, no, you have it too here. We have it here. We fixed it. It's all better. And also, what else is there? You actually get an age slider for Lynn. So you get to pick how old you want her to be.
I don't like that, because I know Fire Emblem fans. I know what they're going to pick. I don't like that.
That was my favorite thing when I was playing the Soul Caddy and the answer was child. And I'm like, Fire Emblem fans are going to like this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the answer to the Soul Caddy like a week ago was child.
I don't think Soul Caddy existed a week ago.
Yeah, it did. It absolutely did. And I think I did it.
That's the Wordle. The Wordle, for people who don't know, Soul Caddy is like the Wordle but for Fire Emblem. Mm-hmm. But it's like basically just regular Wordle now, because like Tiger apparently counts.
Oh, Tiger was a word too?
Tiger wasn't a word, but it was something I guessed today.
Yeah, no, the Beast was a word. Like a day or two ago.
We're recording this so far in advance. Like right now I'm currently doing my FE4 0% and my FE Conquest Heart Seal. So like us talking about Wordle is definitely going to date this video. Throwback Thursday to Wordle time. Do you remember Wordle?
Give me a like and a subscribe if you like Wordle.
Or if you remember Wordle from 17 years ago.
Speaking of things that have aged terribly, have you ever seen an Austin Powers movie before?
I thought you were going to loop us back to Mangs.
Mangs was never... The thing about aging terribly is that you have to not be terrible from the start. Mangs hit the ground running with that in 2017 with Corin Quest. So that was pretty awesome. That was a cool little scenario.
You know what I think a cool scenario is?
What?
Fucking Sane and Lynn doing all of the work. I'm like desperately trying to kind of distract us back to commentating on gameplay.
This is Lynn mode is very exciting. There's a lot you can say about it.
Yeah, there's not that much going on this map. There's I think there's a later map where things happen.
I know there's a chapter you're supposed to get Nils to dance 12 times. But if
I do actually do that. I mean, spoilers. I do actually get Nils. I think I do it not even. I didn't pause to grind him or anything. Just through trying to the people I'm trying to grind are Sane to 10 and Lynn to 20, and just through doing stupid gameplay stuff to try to do there's everyone else is fucking huddled in the room with Natalie. Mm-hmm. Gotta get a big, strong Lynn to protect them.
I don't trust no Natalie's, bro. On God, you ain't trust them, bro. They frontin' on crib. You feel me, Mangs watchers?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't know either. I was really disappointed that what happened. This guy when I was on the PvP episode. He was in my first one that I played with Mecha where I was solo, he was like, this modern grind guy is so funny. I can't wait to see him on more videos. And then when we worked together and we did the PvP episode together, I think he was like, he was like made some stupid. He was like the one who was like commenting on that straw man feminist post. Remember? Or someone got mad about using straw man feminist jokes or something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean I made some like off-color jokes.
No, you know
I feel bad about it in retrospect because it's like I get why people were offended at that, and like I should have been more careful about like it's in a mecha video.
Yeah.
You can like watch and see, but I was making like is it just because I'm a woman jokes, like which aren't actually all that funny.
Yeah, we're just on so many layers of irony that it's like, then like, we were at the point where it was like, first it's like people are like, oh, it's because I'm a woman, like unironically, and then people start saying it ironically, and then people are like, wait, that's cringe, don't say that, and then you're like, wait, it's funny to make fun of cringe, let's say that mockingly. So we're on like 4 flips of irony.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have been more careful about like those types of jokes they're basically imply that feminism they basically imply that like feminism is just like faking persecution or whatever. I do feel bad about those jokes. I do want to clear, like, I am IRL a feminist. Ooh, crit!
Danny's very woke. We are woke here. This is a zone for allies.
I really don't like the word woke because it's been like co-opted by liberals.
Right. You're right. This is true.
Like, I'm a leftist. I'm far left. I'm all that crazy stuff, but I'm not all.
Yeah, I'm alt right. That was a joke.
That's awkward.
Awkward.
You know I'm gay, right?
Yeah, I'm not actually alt-right. I'm leftist, don't worry. I'm very leftist. We're lit here, don't worry.
Look at this shit. Fucking 1 damage short.
Why doesn't... Yeah, because you're playing without the boosters on. You should be turning stat... You should get stat boosters.
Stat boosters?
But
I think I do get I think I get an energy ring.
You definitely do. Did they make you use it on somebody?
No, in easy mode, they make you use it on someone, I think. In easy mode they make you use the Night Crest on fucking Wallace.
Oh yeah.
Which is extra funny because if you go Geet's route, which like if you're playing easy mode, it's your first playthrough, maybe you're using all the lords and maybe Wallace never comes back and they just made you use the Night Crest on him for no fucking reason. Because you never get it back. Because, like, if you go Geet's chapter, if you, like, use all the lords, and in your first playthrough, you might be like, hell yeah, Lynn, hell yeah, Eliwood, hell yeah, Ector, like, they're cool, they're the lords, I want to use them, I love them, and then you go Geet's mode, and you just, like, don't get Wallace, but easy mode is like, lol, use the Night Crest on Wallace, who you're never getting. Are you telling me you don't use Wallace? So I'm not using Wallace because I'm going Geet's mode. I'm not using Wallace because I'm going Geet's mode. If I got Wallace, I would use him. Unironically, I think Wallace would be useful in a 0% growth context. I used him in my Eliwood playthrough where I just started from Eliwood mode, right? In my Eliwood mode playthrough, I used Wallace just because like you don't get a lot of really tanky units. He was useful for some stuff in like just choking some points and shit.
But he looks like a certain funny person. So
Boar's Fire Emblem? Does
he
look
actually
like
looks
Boar's Fire Emblem?
He looks like Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say about Austin Powers? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm super ADD, so I like got distracted.
That's okay. We are too. We've been talking about every single fucking topic, but that's why we're here. We're gonna chat, but about being a product of its time. I watched the third one with my friends yesterday. The first 2 are very funny, but they're kind of like old fashioned. But it's like the first like scene is like they're doing an Austin Powers movie like in universe, and it's like the characters that are like playing I don't know if you've ever seen one, but it's like they have Tom Cruise, Gwyneth Paltrow, and they have Dr. Evil pop up, and I'm like, I'm 21, and I'm not like a big movie person, so I can't recognize that many faces. But it's like they have Dr. Evil, and it's like Kevin Spacey as Dr. Evil, and I'm like, God fucking damn it. I'm like, oh, this is a product of its time, big time.
I mean, it's fitting. They made, like, the sex predator into the villain.
It's true. And then Danny DeVito is the mini version, and I was like, haha.
Oh, I fucking love Danny DeVito.
Oh, same.
We stand Danny DeVito here at Danny Doyle.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, I just realized I have the same name as him.
Now he must come on your channel.
Does that mean Danny DeVito... Wait, does that mean Danny DeVito's full name is Daniela? Because, like, my name is Daniela. Daniela DeVito. That's his name.
Trish120. I that's what I think. That's what it says on the internet.
No, that's my Discord name. Don't dox me. Don't dox me. Don't tell people my Discord
Everybody
name.
add
Only my
Danny
real
Doyle.
name.
I'm gonna start telling the code right now. Get ready to add. It's gonna be the ID is #1846. No, don't worry. I would never give away someone's information on the internet unless it was Modi.
My username is more precious to me than my real name. I give my real name to people, but I don't give my username.
Mecha's full name is Mecha YouTube.
That's because his dad invented YouTube.
That's so cool. I guess I worked for his dad for a while.
You worked for Google?
Yeah, I worked for YouTube.
For Google Mecha?
Google, show me Mecha YouTube real life.
Look at this boss. His name is Bug. Is this this is the guy. This is the guy who he like killed Lynn's family, I think, right? So they get like a boss convo about how like you killed my family, Bug, or maybe it's the next guy. There's like it's someone in Lynn mode because she has a boss convo with someone in the Will chapter where Will joins, where she's like, "Are you this guy?" And he's like, "No, I'm not that guy." And she's like, "Oh, okay, good, you can leave." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna kill you." And so she has to kill him anyway. But like every time she fights a bandit boss, she's like, "Are you this guy?" And he's like, "No, I'm not." Until the one time he's like, "Yes, I am." And she's like, "Oh, you killed my family. I'll fucking murder you."
What the? I went to check. It's not Bug, but I went to see her relatives, and there's like 20 fucking. This can't be right. What are you?
Those are all the My Unit. Those are all the Robin avatars who marry her. That's what it means by like relatives.
Yeah, they have like all the characters that she's related to, but I think they say that she's a distant relative of like the ancestors, like the fucking. What's the word? I don't know. Like
the Elite Eight or whatever they're called.
Like the under fucking utilized versions of the Crusaders that don't fucking do anything.
I mean, to be fair, like, the Crusaders don't really do anything in FE4 anyway.
I mean, it's like you know about them though. It's like they're like, oh, I'm a descendant of this. It's like really important for each of the characters of the Holy Blood, and like, oh, I need to use this perf or whatever. But it's like some fucking ugly ass guy who speaks like fucking 3 words of English just picks up a holy axe and just starts killing like people with it.
Well, it's because Gonzalez is a descendant of the Berserker Roland. Wait, no.
Oh shit!
No,
wait.
Roland is the hero. Roland is the hero. Who's the Berserker?
It's like Durbin or something like that.
Oh right, he was in fucking So because you So I don't play Fire Emblem Heroes, and so I wasn't gonna do anything for Choose Your Legends, but I went in to get some screenshots for thumbnails, and fucking one of the people I didn't recognize, I was like, "Who is this guy?" And someone was like, "Oh, that's the Berserker, the Armads guy." That's Mr.
I think it was me who. I think I was the one who told you that.
I don't know who any of the I guess. Well, but okay. So to be fair, also I wouldn't recognize any of the Berserkers other than Ced, because Ced is like also the name of a character.
So it's not. You mean the Crusaders?
Yeah, the Crusaders. Did I say Berserkers?
Oh, yeah,
Did I say fucking Berserkers?
Yeah. Those are the characters in the next Fire Emblem game. The big Berserkers.
Just a bunch of Berserkers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Tellius game where you find out what Largo was doing during Radiant Dawn, and it's just him and a bunch of other Berserkers.
Yeah. You just see him. He scratches his nuts and his arm just explodes with like really bad CGI. And he says, "I'm no longer in this game." That's such a fucking funny transition. It's so funny. They literally just say, "Oh, we're not gonna have this class in this game. Let's remove his fucking arm," and that's it.
Wait, he loses his arm?
Yeah. In Radiant Dawn, he's the only playable character from Path of Radiance not in Radiant Dawn.
No, I knew that, but it's because they don't have berserkers in that game.
Yeah, so they take his arm. They cut his arm off.
I'll cut your arm off.
I don't want you to do that.
Okay, I won't then.
Okay, thank you. No, like seriously, his arm cuts off. His arm falls off. Okay, I looked it up because I wanted to see if I could find the photo of him with his arm off, and that's Miriam Largo. Gay porn.
What? No, don't.
Okay,
don't do
here,
that.
I'm gonna send the link right now.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just trolling you. Is that him?
Yeah, that's Matthew.
Is that Mordecai?
No, that's Matthew.
No. Is that
That's Matthew from Fire Emblem.
Is that Mordecai jacking off? But
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I don't want to think about this. Stop it! Stop it!
It's sent to my Kermit the Frog!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Okay, I'm done.
Modern Mind, stop it!
I'm done. I have to stop. I have to stop. It's too funny.
Stop it!
Yeah,
Stop
no,
it! Stop it! Stop it!
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. Don't worry. I'm done. I'm done.
Look, if you're into that, I'm not gonna shame you, like anyone. I'm not gonna kink shame, but I don't want to think about that.
You don't want to think about Kermit the Frog.
I don't.
It's true.
I don't.
It's true. It's true. She's more of a Sesame Street.
All I want to think about is Sane and Lynn. Not like that. Like in fucking like they're grinding
smiling.
them up.
They're
I'm grinding them up.
And they are having dialogue, and that's it.
I'm killing bad guys with them. I'm killing.
Yeah,
racist. We're solving racism. We're killing people who are racist against nomads.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's like a plot point in this game for like a little bit.
All right, so actually,
Largo's
okay, so
arm
this is actually the first like gameplay thing that's important to talk about. I just got the first of the Lin mode stat boosters, the Angelic Robe, and I had to decide who to give it to.
Matthew.
If I was going Wallace mode, I would probably give it to Wallace, just because, like I said, he would be kind of tanky. So like giving him more HP is useful. I considered giving it to Sane. But if I am being honest, Sane is not going to be really used for combat. I'm just trying to promote him for an extra, like paladin for movement purposes. So I decided to give it to Lynn, because I thought correctly, that increasing her max HP would make it easier to grind her up to level 20, which is what I'm trying to do because I want to get Geats. So I gave and it's not because I think it'll make her good, it's because it'll make it easier to grind her during Lin mode. Like, I really want her to be level 20. Or as close as possible going into Hector mode.
I was part of all of these decisions. I am very knowledgeable about FE7, so if you have any FE7 questions, ask me, because I'll give you a good answer. Like,
when are you gonna do your Matthew solo?
No comment.
You got to do a Matthew solo.
I'll do a Matthew solo when I get comments on my YouTube video that aren't asking to like buy my
bookshelf?
my stuff.
Buy your bookshelf?
No, it's not even a bookshelf. It's just a shelf.
Did people want to buy your shelf because Mecha told people to buy your shelf?
No. This person's like, hey, this is gonna sound crazy, but I saw your ugly doll collection from a while ago. Have you sold any of them? I'm interested in buying them off you. If so, why would you want that? Why do you want that?
Why do you have ugly dolls? Ugly dolls, like my little sister, who's like 10 years younger than me, is into. Oh wait, you're 10 years younger than me, aren't you? You're 21. Fuck, yes. You are 10 years younger than me. I just doxed myself. I'm 31.
I'm 21.
But not like they like okay. So they like have the OG ones, which are like kind of like a little bit niche, like the ones that are kind of like a little bit fancier. Like they kind of like sold them at like boutiques and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they weren't like mass produced, and then like that shitty animated 3D movie came out, and then it's like they kind of like
the Emoji Movie.
It's pretty much just the Emoji Movie. It's pretty much that, but it's like there was like a theater release and like. But so it's like I had them when they were like sold in like they were like a Hallmark store or something like that. But not like it wasn't like the same one, but no, I had them when I was like 10. I don't know where they are now. Actually, I do. That's a lie. But I'm not gonna let you have any of them, guys.
I don't want them. My sister is the only person I know who's into them, and
well, I'm not into them anymore.
Well, why aren't you letting people have them? That seems selfish.
Because I don't want to sell. I don't want. Who wants that? I'm not supporting.
My sister wants it.
I'm not gonna dox your sister. And also, they're like, bruh, they're like 10. They're like a 10-year-old's toys.
Look at this guy's name. His name is Bool. What kind of fucking name is that?
FE6 at the fucking GBA boss names are so good. They're so good.
Bool is my favorite character. Look, it's the Armor Slayer. You can use that in your Matthew solo.
Woo! Let's go, baby. But oh wait, should I have to finish one? I have to finish one of my tangents. I have so many tangents that have been going on. But the first tangent where I talked about like that comment, that wasn't the one I was talking about. The comment I was talking about was that guy who said that he thought it was so funny. Was like he responded to that comment and was like, they were just like, there was like you were having a civil exchange where it's like this nice one was like, oh, I don't think you should do this, and you're like, oh, I'm apologizing. The guy's like, feminism is a joke and it's not real, and I'm like,
oh yeah, fuck that guy, fuck that guy.
That's the guy who thought it was funny, man.
If you think feminism is a joke, fuck you.
It's true.
But not in the sex way.
Yeah, like
hey, look, we got gold for being non-racist.
Why is he there?
Well, because it's the end of the video.
Oh, that was pure childlike joy at the sight of my little child.
I thought you would like that. All right,
is that my proof?
Like, comment, and subscribe for more more Modern Mind, and for some more go to his channel for. I'm gonna make him do a Matthew solo.
I'm gonna do a Fire Emblem 7 solo, but with not one character, but with a lot of characters.
Solo with boars. I'm
gonna die before I get to that part. I'm gonna die before I solo a game with boars.
Well, subscribe to my channel before you die.